Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. So what I've got for you guys today is a video on the top 5 best weapons in the game. Now when I say that, I'm talking about weapons that you can actually get by just playing the game. Not weapons that are, yeah. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get right into the video, boys. Alright, so the first weapon on our list is the bar machine gun. Now in my opinion, this is the most underrated weapon in the whole game, simply because it's a reliable weapon, man. It's basically one of the fastest firing weapons in the game, and you can pretty much compare this to the MG42 Premium. Now that alone says a lot about it, but damn man. The fire rate is perfect, the damage is great, but then the only problem that I really have with this weapon is the distance and the dispersion. If an enemy is, let's say, 3 meters away, it'll take you a lot of bullets to kill him, man, and that's not pretty good. But then up close, it's just amazing, man. If you know how to use it and actually play it on smaller maps like Berlin and Submarine Base, you're pretty much gonna dominate, man. Oh. Alright, so the second weapon on our list is the Remington 8. Now, there was actually once a time when the Model 1912 was actually better than the Remington, and it was the most powerful weapon in the game. But now it seems that there's really no shotgun like that. Maybe the Remington 11 or something, but then the Remington 8 is still the best in my opinion. Now the Remington 8 doesn't do as much damage as the other new Remington. Let's just call it the new Remington. It pretty much deals less damage than the new Remington, but basically the only reason this weapon is here instead of the Remington 11 or whatever you call it, the new Remington basically, is because of the fire rate. Like, I don't know, man. This weapon, like, it doesn't have good damage. It's not even that great, to be honest. But then the fire rate is just, I don't know. Now, my weapon isn't really upgraded to the max or anything, so the damage and the fire rate is really not that great. But then, if you actually use medic class with the Remington, it actually gives a 65% damage boost, and it just turns into a monster, man. This thing is amazing. Alright, so the next weapon on our list is the SKS Prototype, or pretty much the FG42, because you can kinda say these weapons are the same. They're really not that different, except the SKS has more damage and I believe more fire rate, but then the FG, once it's fully upgraded, it actually shoots more shots than the SKS, so it's like yeah, it's kinda weird, but yeah. Pretty much if you want a weapon that will always get you kills no matter what, get the SKS Prototype. But then the attachments are pretty expensive, so I'd pretty much say go for the FG42. But then it's like the FG42 is kinda, the attachments and stuff are definitely cheaper, but then I don't know, it's not now pretty much why I would say buy the SKS Prototype rather than buying the FG42 is because the SKS, basically you're gonna hit like 80% of your shots, but then the FG42 is kind of like it's uh it's not always on your favor. You can miss all your shots and maybe just land two, or maybe you can hit all of them and then yeah, it's really yeah. Alright, so the second last weapon on our list is the FGE Legendary. Now the gameplay you guys are actually looking at in the background is actually not mine, because I don't have the weapon. 3000 is really just, it's a struggle for me, man. Like, yeah. Now once you actually buy the FGE Legendary, it's pretty much a bad weapon just from looking at the stats. It's really bad, but then once you actually start to upgrade it and actually buy the attachments for it, it becomes devastating, man. Like, most of the pro players actually use this weapon and actually recommend it, so yeah, it's pretty much a weapon that can be used at all ranges. But then when it's long range, it's really not the best. I'd pretty much say you could just use the SKS or the FG42, but yeah, it also works, man. It pretty much just depends on how far the enemy is or how close they are. Alright, so the last weapon that we actually have on our list is the DP28. Now, if you guys know me, you pretty much know that this is my go-to weapon. Now, I was actually gonna put the DP28 and the MG42 together, but then I kind of tested them out with and without support, and the DP28 is just way more reliable, man. Now, the thing about the MG42 Premium is without support, it's pretty much just I don't know, it's not good. It's okay, but then yeah. Now the DP28, you pretty much don't need to have any specific type of armor. Yeah, support kind of gives it a damage boost, but it's not like it makes any big of a difference. I mean, yeah, the stats of the DP28 are basically just perfect, man. Now you could pretty much say that the fire rate is bad, but then the damage just makes up for everything. And the dispersion is also not that bad. It's pretty much okay. It's a perfect weapon, man. That's all I can say. I really don't. Yeah. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and if you didn't, leave a dislike. And also let me know down in the comments, what gun do you guys actually think should have been on this list as well? Because I pretty much checked all of them and I didn't really see anything special. Maybe the PPS, but nah, it's not. Nah.